War Thunder is a very bad game to get into. There are basically no useful tutorials, the UI is cluttered to an insane extent, there is too many nations to pick from, the economy is terrible and the grind long. Here are 10 tips that I wish I knew before starting the game. Tip number 1. Never, and I mean never, buy Silver Lions of Golden Eagles. I know it looks like a good deal, you get 1.3 million Silver Lions for 3000 GE, and as a total beginner that might seem enticing, but please, get a premium vehicle instead. They are much longer lasting investments and give you back much more in terms of Silver Lions and research. In the grand scheme of the War Thunder grind, 1.3 million is not a lot. Also, don't buy research points with Golden Eagles for the exact same reasons. Tip number 2. Don't buy low tier premium vehicles. Unless you are a big fan of this specific vehicle or plan on playing this BR range a lot, there is no point in buying low tier premiums. Since they are low tiers, they give pretty terrible rewards compared to mid and high tier premiums, and they can't really help you grind through the tree. Sure, a rank 2 premium will allow you to grind faster through rank 1 to 3, but that is actually the easiest part of the grind. For some tech trees, the entirety of their rank 1 and 2 research is only as much as a single high tier vehicle. Save up your GE to buy something of a higher rank so it actually helps you. Tip number 3. Before you buy those high tier premiums, watch some tutorials about mechanics of higher tier gameplay. A lot of the mechanics you need for high tier plane or tank are explained nowhere and oftentimes don't even have the keybinds set up. One example of this is radar controls for high tier aircraft or thermal sights and laser rangefinders for tanks. You will have a hard time adjusting to the more modern types of vehicles. Don't make it even harder on yourself by not being prepared. Tip number 4. Just don't play naval. I mean, do I even need to explain this one? Unless you use a premium boat for Silver Lions farming, just play literally anything else. Watching a 10-hour YouTube video of white noise is probably more interesting. Tip number 5. Wait for sales before buying premium time. Generally, it's a great idea to always wait for the regular sales before buying anything, even vehicles. But I can understand that people don't want to wait 1 year until the new high tier premium is on sale. But for premium time, you should always wait for a sale. A 50% off sale for 1 year or even 180 days is a great discount and easily lasts you until the next sale. Tip number 6. Don't buy anything in-game if you're using Steam for War Thunder. If you only use War Thunder's launcher, it's fine. But if you're using the Steam version like me, you are potentially losing unnecessary money when buying certain things in War Thunder. This is because Steam asks for a certain amount of every purchase you make in games that are offered on Steam. And Gaijin decided that it is the best idea to give this extra cost directly to their customers. As an example, the biggest Golden Eagle pack costs $165 in the Steam version, while it only costs $114 in their standalone version. You can get around this by simply buying Golden Eagles and other things on Gaijin's website, where even Steam users will get a fair pricing. Tip number 7. Always level up your crews. After a long session of grinding, I sometimes have thousands of crew experience points that I forgot to invest. This is literally kneecapping your performance, as these crews can give you big boni to things like reload speed, turret traverse speed, crew survivability and tank repair speed. Don't forget to do this on a regular basis. Tip number 8. Joining a squadron is necessary if you want to unlock certain vehicles without spending real-world money. It is important that you do this as early in your War Thunder career as possible. If you need to find a good squadron, join my Discord, ask me directly to make space for you in my personal squadron. It's very active, so you can be sure to earn those squadron research points. The link to my Discord is in the video description and in the pinned comment. Tip number 9. Stay informed about events. You can earn quite powerful and relatively high-ranking vehicles that are in the regular summer and winter events, and they will cost nothing to unlock. If you don't want to keep them, you can oftentimes sell them for Gaijin coin on the market, which can be spent to get Golden Eagles or other event vehicles. This is an easy way to quickly get access to high-ranking vehicles. Tip number 10. Use your boosters. Oftentimes when I get a Silver Lion or research point booster, I tend to forget about them and miss out on earning more rewards for free. Many people are also hesitant to use their boosters in fear of performing bad in the next game and the booster going to waste. In my opinion, don't be scared and just always use them. Even if you activate a booster and perform bad in the next game, over the span of many days and many boosters, it will eventually average out. Don't worry about those few bad times. As the saying goes, you win some, you lose some. That's it for today's video and thank you for watching.